Hello and welcome back to the cooking. And on today's episode of the cooking show, I thought we might cook. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been coming home late the last couple of days. I've been doing stuff. Anyway, I've had many moments over the last couple of days where I've been driving home late at night. There's all the neon lights of the various restaurants, all the nightlife, all the wildlife, getting high on crack. It's a great view, but I've always come across this one restaurant and it always has this great big sign where it's like, we do lots of potato wedges for a lot of money. And I've thought, fuck yeah, I love lots of potato, I love chips, and I don't have a lot of money, but I'm willing to spend it for big value. Kind of a paradox. Anyway, so I was driving past that last night. I was doing my thing. I was two hands on the wheel, looking out, just making sure I had everything under control. I saw this sign. I'd almost crashed. I got distracted by almost crashing, and then, I don't know, maybe I hit my head. Maybe I did crash, I don't know. But I found my way going home. But I still had that, that little brainworm, that thing just gnawing in my brain telling me, Ed boy, you want some fries, don't you? You want some chips? You want lovely, lovely potato chips? But I'm home, and I'm looking for potatoes, and there is none. So, what are you gonna do when you want chips but you're out of potatoes? I came to a thrilling conclusion, and that was that I could just get any other vegetable and turn them into chips. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to see how many vegetables can become chips. First on the agenda, we're going to get this right here. It's called an air fryer, and it's great for frying things. And the first thing I thought we would fry is spinach. Ooh. And the reason I chose spinach was because one of my roommates' partners the other day, they were making kale chips. And I don't know if you've ever had kale before, but it's kind of fucking disgusting. But what this individual did, she got these things called oils and sauces and spices, and mixed them with this is spinach and various other stuff. It's not really kale, but since it looks leafy and disgusting, I thought it would substitute great for kale. What we're going to do is, because I'm super lazy, we're not going to get all these cool things like sauces and salts and oils and stuff. We're just going to and we're going to see what happens. Until that happens, yeah, that was kind of crap. I think I should have put sauces and or oils on. But what about harder vegetables? What if, say, we got some capsicum, maybe? Maybe some sweet potato and some carrot and, I don't know, beetroot and whatever the fuck white carrot is. Whatever the case is, we're going to get a variety of harder vegetables. And we're going to cut them into either, like, Pringles, like super thin chips, or we're going to cut them into fries. Like, not French fries because they're kind of small, but maybe like, I don't know, these kind of capsicum fries right here. And then we'll try them at various intervals, of course. So we'll get the capsicum. So once we've got these thinned out, I'm then just going to put them straight into the air fryer, just as they are, and we're going to see if we can chipify them. Oh, okay, they moved. So come take a look at these. Can you see any of that? Because I'm looking at the flip around camera thing, and I can't see if you can see. Anyway, we'll dump this out. Easy. And then they taste like burnt capsicum. And we're back. So now we're gonna do the fried capsicum. It's actually been quite a while since I did the last episode of the cooking show, and this is the exact same capsicum, and it looks kind of gross, but oh fuck, that is mold. Anyway, we're gonna do what we have to do. So we'll get one of these glass bowls, and we'll get ourselves a knife. We're just gonna cut around the gross fucking moldy bits until we've got, you know, some bits of capsicum like this. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do next here is we're gonna cut this into, well, first we're gonna cut off this fucking mold. So we're gonna use these unmoldy bits of capsicum. Alright, so here's our bowl of capsicum. And what we're gonna do to make them into fries is we're just gonna do what you'd normally do with fries. You're gonna take your oil, you're gonna put your oil in the bowl. And then you're gonna get some spices. I'm just gonna get this Moroccan spice right here. Get some of that in there. We're gonna get some of this salt. Get some of that in there. Then we're gonna get our masturbation device, and we're just gonna, well, do what you would normally do, but capsicum. And then once your capsicum's nice and masturbated up, we're gonna put it in the air fryer. We're probably gonna put it in for 10, 15 minutes, I don't know, Now, while the capsicum does its cooking, we're gonna get the other things that will turn into fries. So, we're gonna get the sweet potato, whatever the fuck this thing's called from last episode. We're gonna get one cheeky carrot. Because I'm thinking, yeah, these are all so similar as vegetables that we can probably fry them together since they're so similar. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna take this carrot and we're just gonna cut it down the middle. So we're gonna then cut it into halves, and then we're gonna cut the halves into halves, and we're gonna cut the halves into halves into halves, and we're gonna next we're gonna get, fuck, what is this? I think it's a pumpkin. We're just gonna and then we'll put these back in the fridge for later. Okay, look at this. Does this look chipped enough to you? Doesn't look too good to me. We'll put in for another 5. How about now? Yeah, looks almost there. Looks pretty good. All in all, these don't look so bad. But because they had been in my fridge for weeks on end and they were quite moldy when I put them in there, I will not be eating this. This might kill me, so we won't be doing that. But what we will be doing is we've got this actual good bowl of vegetable chips that we will be do the exact same thing we've done to these chips. We're gonna put on some oil. We're gonna spice them up. And then we're gonna cook them. So we'll put them in for like 15 minutes, because these took about 15 minutes, and then once they're done, well, we're gonna have some veggie chips to eat, aren't we? So the last thing we're gonna get is we're gonna get a beetroot. And what I did is I cut it into thin Pringle slices. But we'll have to wait, of course, because this... So here we are, back on the floor with a bowl of food in my hand. Now let's try some of the, what was this again? Carrot, sweet potato and something else. It probably tastes better, because that tastes pretty good, but it would probably taste better if I maybe clean that thing once in a while. We've got some of the beetroot here. And that's actually pretty fucking good. Yum yum. Right, right. I've got this gonad here that's supposed to be beetroot, but if I